Yep, that's right. Crusader is finally back. And I would have made a video sooner had a hurricane not shit on my parade. I live really close to ground zero of Hurricane Ian. And fortunately for me, my home wasn't destroyed, just minor damage. There were a lot of people though that weren't so lucky. You know, that hurricane was something that no one was ready for. No one, I mean, hurricanes have come in this area a lot and they've never done this kind of damage. So, I mean, I feel bad for the people who lost their homes, but hopefully they'll be able to rebuild, get that all straightened out. The governor has come to help rescue people and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna let him take care of that part. But as far as your credit is concerned, I'm here for you, and I'm going to give you guys some info. Now, before I get into the meat and potatoes, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know that the Crusader Cave is back and running. You can go check out all my workshops, and I'm also going to be running a promo. If you enter the promo code Ian at the bottom of the screen, you're going to get 10% off from now until Friday. That's because it's been so long since I've made a damn video. Now, since it's been so long, I got to make a video that's got some substance, right? It's got to have some substance. It can't be some bullshit. I gotta give you some secret shit. Well, you want it, you got it. Because in today's video, I want to be talking about the best way to apply for accounts using your credit profile. All right? And I know a lot of you guys are thinking to yourselves, ooh, I want to know this. Well, you want it, you got it. Here is the deal. When it comes to applying for accounts, there's a few ways of doing it, as we all know. One, you can apply in person, which most people don't want to do. There's two, you can call in with a phone, which you gotta wait on hold and all that kind of crap to get somebody. And then there's three, doing it online. Now, this is important. When you apply for something online, you need to make sure that the IP address or the location of the internet service provider that you're at jives with the address on your credit report. So let's just say you have a credit profile that has an address in Georgia. Well, if you are doing the application in Pennsylvania, it's not going to work. So also, if the address, if you're applying in a place that may be in the same state, but the zip code is not, the zip code isn't the same, or it's far away. Now, there's a new breakthrough in technology that has happened that's going to make shit a lot easier for everybody. TracFone Blue. Now, why is the TracFone Blue so great? I'm going to tell you right now. Because this phone allows you to apply for things using the smartphone, using your service, and when you apply for something using a phone that you've set up in your name, you have your Google account, you have all that stuff, it looks a lot better when you go and apply for something online versus at like an actual desktop computer. This is the way you want to go when it comes to applying for stuff. And better yet, when you go to apply, don't use Wi-Fi. You want to go ahead and use the actual service of the phone. Because think of it this way. If someone's trying to commit fraud, they're using a desktop in another zip code, that's going to look sketchy. But let's face it, people travel with their phones. Phones are mobile. So it doesn't look as odd if you're applying for something on your phone and you may not be in the exact zip code that your credit profile is in. Another thing that you guys need to remember and know is that the address on your credit profile is incredibly important. You need to make sure that you're entering in the address that's on your credit profile, and you need to make sure that you don't have a bunch of different addresses that are getting the system confused. I mean, it's better for you to have one address. I know when you go and get authorized user trade lines, sometimes it adds an address. It's not a make or break, but in the best case scenario, you're going to want to have one address, because we don't want anything to get confused when it comes to the system when they pull your information. We don't want them to say, hey, wait a minute, let's investigate. We want instant approval. That's what we want. So the best way to get it is by using a TracFone. You can't be lazy. You can't get Google Voice. You have to have an actual phone service. TracFone's great. I believe it's like $100 for a year of service. And this phone, I believe, costs like $60. You can get it on Amazon. These are way better than the phones that were out a year, 2 years ago that were real slow. These things are fast. These are like, these are legit. So it's not like you're going to be there all day trying to apply. I mean, it's super quick. So if you're trying to build your credit, you need to make sure you have a credit profile that's got one phone number, one phone, and you do all your applying with that phone. It's the best way to avoid hiccups. You heard it from the Crusader. So as always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Crusader out.